Every man desires to live long, but no man wishes to be old. One enemy can do more hurt than 10 friends can do good. You should never be ashamed to admit you have been wrong. It only proves you are wiser today than yesterday. Pride, ill nature, and want of sense are the 3 great sources of ill manners. Men are happy to be laughed at for their humor, but not for their folly. Power is no blessing in itself, except when it is used to protect the innocent. Wise people are never less alone than when they are alone. No man will take counsel, but every man will take money. Therefore, money is better than counsel. I never knew any man cured of inattention. Simplicity, without which no human performance can arrive at perfection. There is nothing constant in this world but inconsistency. A wise man should have money in his head, but not in his heart. It is in men as in soils, where sometimes there is a vein of gold which the owner knows not. The 2 noblest of things, which are sweetness and light. Some dire misfortune to portend, no enemy can match a friend. Modesty may make a fool, seems a man of sense. To acknowledge you were wrong yesterday is simply to let the world know that you are wiser today than you were then. Nothing more unqualified the man to act with prudence than a misfortune that is attendant with shame and guilt. Love of flattery in most men proceeds from the mean opinion they have of themselves, and women from the contrary. A lie does not consist in the indirect position of words, but in the desire and intention, by false speaking, to deceive and injure your neighbor. He that calls a man ungrateful sums up all the will that a man can be guilty of. Your onions should be thoroughly boiled. An excuse is a lie, got it. 2 women seldom grow intimate, but at the expense of a 3rd person. The lack of belief is a defect that ought to be concealed when it cannot be overcome. You cannot reason a person out of something they were not reasoned into. It is useless to attempt to reason a man out of a thing he was never reasoned into. I never wonder to see men wicked, but I often wonder to see them not ashamed. Nothing is so great an example of bad manners as flattery. If you flatter all the company, you please none. If you flatter only one or two, you offend the rest. The reason why so many marriages are happy is because young ladies spend their time in making nets, not in making cages. Falsehood flies, and the truth comes limping after it. An idle reason lessens the weight of the good ones you gave before. The sight of you is good for sore eyes. Whoever makes the fewest persons uneasy is the best bred man in company. Life is a tragedy wherein we sit as spectators for a while and then act our part in it. If a man makes me keep my distance, the comfort is he keeps his at the same time.